Hey everybody, we got a sponsor! However could this have happened?
I don't know. It's obviously a mistake.
Yeah.
Clerical error.
The marketing department was like, just let it go. And we slipped through the cracks. It's Comic Bookery is our sponsor. It's 2 books from Dandy Press.
At Dandy Press on Twitter, yep.
Yes. The first book is At Holidays Comics. It's HOLIDAZE. Get it? Days?
Mm-hmm.
On Twitter. That's a book that I've seen for years on Twitter because I followed the writer for years that I always thought sounded really cool. Their Twitter bio says it's about a bar where mystical icons like Santa, Cupid, and the Tooth Fairy and their friends go to unwind.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty cool concept.
Sounds original.
Yeah, and I did read all the first 5 in the series.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It actually, the art kind of reminds me of like a Mad magazine or a Crumb strip or something like that. It's kind of cartoony. Like it looks more like a cartoonist drew it than like a quote comic book artist.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. It's definitely wacky and kind of weird.
Yeah, that was the thing for me that always kind of popped out. It just sounds like a weird fucking wacky out there.
And it's really episodic too. It's not like there's an ongoing story. It's just like here's what happened today, and it is. It's like Cheers for.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's like Cheers for fictional characters, mostly holiday-related characters.
Yeah, like Cheers for all of the childhood holiday icons.
Yeah, and they're fucked up. They're some dysfunctional motherfuckers.
Is this an adult book?
I mean, it's not adult.
Well, I don't mean like
but,
all of a sudden Santa's fucking the Tooth Fairy, but...
No, but I mean, that could definitely happen in this book, but it doesn't.
But don't hold that against them.
It's way more adult in nature than the second series that we're talking about tonight.
Which is, again, on Twitter, at Lacey and Lily.
Right, by the same creative team as Holidays.
Yeah, that's an all-ages comic, so no funny business there.
No, and the art's much more traditional comic art.
Yeah, it's real poppy. Jumps off the page at you a bit.
Bright colors.
I read the first issue of it. You read the first 2, didn't you?
Yeah, I read both. The first 2.
Okay.
I think those are the only 2 they have at the moment because they're trying to do a Kickstarter to raise some funds to go back and I think reprint the first 2 issues or to print the future issues.
And
make it cheaper. Yeah, he said the samples that we got were out of the first batch of prints that they did, and I guess they were real expensive. The cover price is like $5. So part of this Kickstarter is so that they can print higher volume or get so they can get a lower cover price and be able to put them in stores.
Yeah. So when does that Kickstarter end?
Saturday, August 5th. But this book is, like you said, it's an all ages book, and it's like a superhero comic. It's a little girl, middle school girl, I think.
Yeah, maybe younger. I don't know. You know my memory's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
But she discovers something that gives her see, I'm trying not to spoil it.
Yeah.
Because that was actually kind of cool. I thought that was a neat secret origin. That was in the first one, right? You got to read that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's like the last couple pages of the first issue is when...
Yeah, I thought so. Because it kind of jumps around, yeah.
Yeah, well, the first issue starts off like in the middle of a mission.
Yeah.
And it's pretty clear that she's been doing this at least for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kind of jumps in and is like, wait a minute, let me tell you how we got to this point.
Right, and then the second half of the first issue is her retelling, like, I guess her origin story.
Yeah.
And then the second issue is, like, you meet her first kind of supervillain, I guess. It's the Wordsmith, who my kid said, it's Green Lantern. I was like, no, it's not Green Lantern. But yeah, it looks like Green Lantern. I'm like, it's not Green Lantern, it's the Wordsmith. No, it's Green Lantern. I'm like, okay, fine.
Like, you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm like,
Dad.
fine, it's fucking Green Lantern. Let Daddy read his comics, all right? Shut up.
But Daddy, that looks like it's for me. But it's not. Go away.
No, but it definitely caught his eye.
And that's kind of the point.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's
I know.
It's very eye catching. Yeah, so she does battle with the wordsmith in issue 2. And issue 2 is more like what I would imagine like the rest of the series would be each issue.
Yeah, and I think one of the rewards on Kickstarter, I don't know like what level it is, but I think one of the rewards on Kickstarter is you get like an ash can copy of issue 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which that sounds cool. Again, these are both from Dandy Press.
I need to check out their other stuff. I think one of the other books, not by these guys, the creative team on Lacey and Lily and Holidays is and I'm sorry, I don't know how to necessarily pronounce the names, but
and I'm leaving it up to you because everybody knows I'll butcher it.
Dave Delacease and Andrew Soslinski.
Yeah.
Or Solinsky. But I think Dandy Press, there's another, that one I told you about, the Devil and Mr. Gandhi. That's actually, that issue is a crossover.
Yeah, because doesn't that have the cover? Doesn't that have the cover that looks like the old Scooby movies?
It's funny.
Card?
It's funny you should say that because there's lots of little Easter eggs in that Holidays book.
Yeah,
and some of them are Scooby related.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah, so you'll dig that. But the Devil and Mr. Gandhi is, I think, another series on Dandy Press, but not these two guys. This is different guys. So they did a crossover issue that was Holidays.
I sort of remember when they did that, and it kind of looked cool because I remember that new Scooby Movies tribute cover.
Okay.
So, yeah. Just chugging along over there at Dandy Press, huh?
Yeah, I need to go check out what else they got going on over there because it's pretty good. I mean, obviously these books are geared more towards littler kids, so the stories are simple and, it's not real dialogue heavy necessarily, and, the action is pretty, straightforward and simple, easy to digest. But yeah, if you're looking, like I said, if you're looking for like a gateway drug for your kid, this would be perfect for like, especially maybe like 7-8-year-old girl. Yeah, this would be a pretty good introduction to comics.
Or if you've got a kid that really likes puppies, like I do.
Oh yeah, I thought of you when I was reading this. I was like, oh, he's gonna wish he had this when he was a kid because her sidekick is a dog.
Yeah,
a super dog.
Yeah, and without spoiling anything, that dog is key to her understanding her origin.
Yeah, the dog knows what's up.
Mm-hmm. I can think of quite a few people who have like little kids that are, well, not little. I say little kids, and I think like a fucking 4-year-old or something, but no.
No, not quite that little, but
yeah, I know of quite a few people who listen to this that have younger kids. Let's put it that way, and specifically younger girls that would probably really love this. So
yeah.
Again, I've read the first issue of it, and I dug it.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? What I thought of when I was reading this was, you ever watch that old PBS cartoon? Well, it's not that old, but Word Girl.
I've seen it. Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
that's not really that old at all. I mean, I don't know if they're still making episodes of it, but
oh, my kid used to love it. That's what this reminds me of a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Yeah, and it's a little bit more advanced than that. Not like
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm just making sure we get it across.
Yeah. No, I wasn't trying to make like a direct.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
So, you know what? This would be like a great, like, stage 2 to that,
Yeah.
It would make like a good companion stage 2 to that. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so you should, if you like indie comics, you should definitely support these guys on Kickstarter and help them get some more of these issues made. And to do that, you can go to Kickstarter.com, search for Lacey and Lily. Lacey and Lily Lily, and it should come right up. And I mean, they're only trying to raise $2,700, so that should be easily doable.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that really dig indie comics, so come on, guys.
Yeah.
If nothing else, tell your buddies. So yeah, there you go. Our first official sponsor. Again, it's 2 books from @Dandy Press on Twitter. It's @Lace and Lily. And @Holidays Comics. So check out both of them and let them know you heard about it from us. That'll get more people interested. And we can tell you about more cool shit! Hey gang, you're listening to the Nerd Blitz with Doom and Fitz. I'm Bill Clinton.
And I have a cigar in my vagina.
Yes, you do. Come here, baby. Let me light that for you. Is that allegedly, or did that actually happen?
I think that happened.
Okay, because I don't want to get sued by a president.
Nah, if I was him, I'd just own it now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So yeah, man, that bitch was a freak.
Hey man, I cummed on her dress too. She said she saved it and sold it at auction. I don't know about that, but it happened.
What a bizarre episode in U.S. politics.
Yeah, I don't think anything will ever get that weird again.
It's so quaint now. In today's environment, it's like, God, I wish there was a fucking cum-stained dress involved in this president's fucking bullshit instead of the bullshit we've got.
You know what's really sad now is I see a lot of assholes fucking shit talking WWE fans because of this fucktard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of that GIF he posted.
Yeah.
From 23.
Well, why is it the fans' fault?
Because this is why he's president, because they're fucking retard wrestling fans.
Oh, right. Right.
And it's like, I'm a huge wrestling fan, and I wouldn't have fucking voted for him if you paid me. Which is technically illegal, I think, but you get my point. Nobody's ever blown me to vote for somebody.
No? You're missing out.
And by the way, I've never voted.
Shame, shame. But we don't need to get into that.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. Let's not go there again. Welcome to episode 33. 33, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 33. We've got a lot of fun stuff ahead, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
But first, I want to flip the script. It's a script flip. Ooh, ooh!
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I'm going to do the thank yous and the horn at the top, son.
Oh, shit. No, he didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. You're supposed to say, oh, no, you didn't again.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did.
Maybe he did.
That petered out like a wet fart.
Yeah.
But I want to do it now just to make sure nobody skips it at the end.
Okay.
Because I'm always afraid people just skip that because they're like, okay, they're fucking thanking assholes and whoring their bullshit. Click, we're done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happens quite often.
Oh, I know it happens. And it's sad because a lot of times there's some good shit that happens when we're like, thanks to, you know?
Yeah.
And people miss it because they're little fucks. But anywho.
Yeah, that was pretty aggro.
Yeah, well. Did I mention my dad died? I'm having issues with it.
Holy fuck. How long are we gonna milk this fucking shit?
As long as people will be nice to me.
Put on your big boy pants.
I'm not milking it. I
kidding.
promise.
I'm giving you shit. I don't care.
I know.
I'd be fucking milking it. Like I'm a
You'd be like,
fucking
my dad
baby.
died. Can you buy me an ice cream?
Yeah. I'm a giant fucking baby.
Fucking walking up to strangers in the store. Oh, my daddy's dead. Can I have some Rocky Road ice cream with extra marshmallows and chocolate chips and caramel, please?
No, fuck that. I just take the cart and walk around the store eating it with my bare hands.
You know, I imagine you like Peter and You know, all those times we've seen him on Family Guy with his pants around his ankle, shuffling around crying.
Why do my pants have to be down?
Because it's funny.
Oh.
I just imagine your pants around your ankles, like shit-streaked underwear, you shuffling.
Wait. Go back. Go back. Now I have skid marks in my underpants? What the fuck?
Yeah, and a yellow spot on the front. You shuffling around, eating ice cream with your hand, like, my daddy died.
Okay, well, it started out funny. But I don't understand how...
All of a sudden, you're an incontinent freak.
No shit. What the fuck?
So yeah, thanks, Sherry. That would be such a fucked up sight.
Yeah, it sure would.
Oh, and by the way, real quick before I get into the thank yous and the horn.
Yeah.
I just want to tell you, by the way, fuck you. You had the perfect chance to bitch slap me publicly, and you didn't fucking take it.
What are you talking about?
Episode 31 came out, right?
Yeah.
In episode 31, we were ha ha ha, and I was like, I posted a picture of me in my fucking shirt. Where's yours? And he was like,
oh, yeah.
Fuck,
I forgot. Yep.
Yeah, so, ha-ha!
Yep, I thought
you can't even fucking ball break right.
No, I know, and now that you say that, I remember listening to that in the episode when I was cutting it, and I went, oh shit, I gotta take that picture, and I was gonna do it right then, and then something happened, and I fucking forgot.
Yeah, see, I kept thinking after you gave it to me, I was like, oh shit, he's gonna do it. I know he's gonna wait till the last possible second before he launches it, and be like, fuck you.
Nope, I fucked up. God damn it.
And I was on pins and needles like, oh shit, I hope he doesn't do it. He's probably going to do it though. He's going to make me wait till the last possible second just to make it the perfect fuck you. Because he controls everything. He can post a picture and be like, oh, by the way, the episode's up.
Yeah.
But yeah, you didn't.
Nope,
you fucked it up.
I fucked it up. Damn it. I'm just going to go with I was taking it easy on you because your dad died.
I was going to say, is that what your excuse is?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, we know that's bullshit, though.
No, it's totally sincere.
Mm-hmm. No. You should have taken the picture, but you didn't. I win again.
Yep.
Anyway, real quick, thank yous. Well, not real quick, as if it's like, let's get this bullshit out of the way. No. Thanks to @theJSarge for doing our intro music that you literally heard like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Are you yawning while I'm thinking J Sarge?
No.
You were, weren't you?
Nobody's going to hear that. Remember, I control everything.
Yeah, this is true. You were going to say more like what?
10 minutes.
Well, I mean, I figured you're going to edit some of this bullshit out.
Probably.
Anyway. Anywho. I see, you fucking broke me a saying anywho.
Yeah, you got to get back to saying that. That's probably why we haven't sold any of those shirts, because you never say it anymore.
I know, but we're going to whore our shit in a minute. Anywho. Thanks to @theJSarge for our intro music. Find his musical stylings at remedialm-theory.bandcamp.com. Thanks to @SherrySays for our logos for this and the commentaries. Check her out at instagram.com/SherrySays. And then thanks to @JP Montgomery for taking them pictures of Logan, who recently had a birthday in real time, not in pod time. You guys are going to hear this like, fuck, it'll be time for her next birthday by then.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jess took those pictures of Logan in our shirt. Find more of her stuff at jessicapmontgomery.wix.com/photography. This feels weird. Now for shit! We can be found on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, SoundCloud. We're part of the High Altitude Podcast Network at highaltpod.net, and find everything we do at nerdblitz.com. Search Nerd Blitz on YouTube, or search The Nerd Blitz on YouTube, which, speaking of, those fuckers haven't updated in a couple weeks.
Oh, really? You've been stalking them?
Yeah, I have, because it's like, fuck them. Anywho, search The Nerd Blitz on YouTube and find the one that's us. Go to redbubble.com/people/nerdblitzpod/shop and get some of our Nerd Blitz merch. Any Who shirts, pod logo shirts, commentary shirts, Doom shirts, just jump to the end shirts, or merch, not just shirts. We got more than just shirts, gang.
Yeah, Steve Boost got a mug. He put his nuts in it.
Yes, I saw that.
Yep.
Somebody else got a shirt. Angie got a shirt. Well,
oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
She just got it today, too.
Oh, did she? Cool.
So I've seen her shirt. Where's your shirt?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't actually get one.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you didn't.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, we spent all of that last episode talking about the camping trip. Get that at tsdjaproductions.bandcamp.com. I'm at the Scooby Doom. You are
at Fitzman73.
And together we're at Nerd Blitz Pod. Is there any... Wait, no. We still got a whole show to do, don't we?
No shit. You're making me sleepy. Like, I feel like it's time to stop so I can go to bed.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're like trained to be like, okay, bedtime. Rah!
I feel like it's 11 o'clock and it's time to go to bed now.
Yeah, no shit. But no, we've still got a fuck ton to do, gang. And we're going to start with another untraditional joke corner.
Another one, okay.
Oh, yes. Are you ready?
Ready.
Then if you're ready, play the theme song. Doom's Joke Corner. Okay, we ready?
Ready.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you the Raining Men story.
Okay.
We're walking through the lawn and garden department at Walmart, right?
Okay.
It's me, my mom, and my brother. And everybody knows that song, It's Raining Men, right?
Nope.
You know it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Don't act like you don't.
No.
Okay, fine. YouTube it. We'll wait.
Oh, yeah, that one. I know that one.
Yeah, I thought so.
No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking around.
I know you are. God, I'm not retarded.
Well, let's agree to disagree.
Fitz's joke corner. Ding. But yeah, everybody knows the Raining Men song. That starts playing in the lawn and garden section. Me and Mom take a turn. All of a sudden, my brother comes bouncing through, hopping and skipping like he's in a fucking pride parade.
Okay.
I am not fucking joking at all. Like, he is fucking over the top. Liberace would have been like, dude, you need to tone it down. But he's singing it at the top of his lungs, like, hallelujah, and shit. And me and Mom just stop and stare at him.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, he's doing it like, look, this is funny, right? It's like that story Kev told of Muse coming into the rec center and just sucking everything phallic off.
Yeah.
He wasn't looking for approval. He just did it, So he's doing this, and me and Mom just stop, and we're like, because he was always one of those ones that's like, I ain't gay, fuck you, I'll kick your ass, I ain't gay,
Yeah.
So that's why it was so fucking strange for him all of a sudden to be like, like I said, it was like he was at a pride parade or something.
The lady doth protest too much.
No shit. But he's fucking, like I said, jumping around, bouncing, skipping, singing at the top of his lungs, and we just stop and stare at him. We stop and he looks at us and goes, what? It's a good song. And I went, yeah, if you like chugging cock. So yeah, that's the Raining Men story.
Nice. In the middle of Walmart, the best place to be doing that, by the way.
Yeah. And not just Walmart, like the lawn and garden department, where you've got these fucking people who's like, I kill a queer, I see a queer, getting their fucking manure and shit so they can make their tomatoes. And, I mean, it's funny, because he was here earlier, and we were talking about this, and he goes, oh, yeah, I told her, his new broad. He goes, I told her about that. And she goes, I can't believe that. And it's like, believe it, it's fucking true.
She's like, that explains so much.
Yeah.
No wonder we sleep in separate beds.
Yeah, no wonder we sleep in separate beds, and he always wants to suck off my dildo. But, yeah, and then he had never told her the 12 inches story, so I told her that, and she's like, oh my god, what's wrong with you? But yeah, that's one of those stories that we always break his nuts about, because it's like I said, it was so out of character because he would always be like, I ain't fucking gay. Don't call me gay. You know? Then all of a sudden, he's raining men. Ugh, weird.
All of a sudden, he's accidentally gay.
Yeah. I guess I was going to ask you if you've got a pimp spot. Did you remember it yet, or is it me again?
No, I could pimp something. I got something.
Okay.
Hey, baby. What you need?
Yeah. How much is this gonna cost me?
How much you got?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, baby. Come on into the Nerd Blitz pimp spot.
For my pimp spot this week, I'm going to do another podcast.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to pimp the Full Charge Power Hour. It's Matt Fulcheron. He's a comedian. And Craig Coleman and his other friend, Eric Allen Wendell.
Okay, I've heard. I've seen you twit about that fucker.
Yeah. So it's basically just, it's kind of like the non-Tell 'em Steve Dave, Tell 'em Steve Dave. It's like a different version of the same sort of formula. You got the smart ass leader.
Okay.
And then you got the two other dudes. So it's like a 3-man operation.
Okay.
And all they do is really just talk shit and tell stories, and they have guests. Sometimes they'll have other comedians come in, their comedian friends, and talk about stories about being on the road and on tour and playing in cities and doing weird shit. And sometimes they'll go back and they'll talk about, because Matt and Wendell come from the same town. They've known each other for, I don't think they actually went to the same school, but they were from the same town, and one of Matt's friends knew Wendell. That's how he met him. So they all come from Baltimore, and they all come from the same area. So they'll talk about being skateboarders, skate punks, and they're about my age. So a lot of what they talk about is like, oh fuck, I remember all that shit.
It's relevant to you.
Yeah, it's very relevant to me in my old manness. Plus, he's a fucking funny ass comedian, and we actually saw him last year or earlier this year. I can't remember if it was last. I think it was last year. They always bust Wendell's ass over stupid shit because he's like the star of the show almost. He's like the personality, like the weird personality guy, like the whack packer almost. And he's supposed to be their movie reviewer, but he never goes to see any movies, so he ends up reviewing like fucking 20-year-old movies or a fucking TV show that he's seen.
Hey, have you guys ever heard of Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah. It's just good. It's a good time. It's a good listen.
Right on.
Some of them are better than others, and it's real. I don't want to say low rent or low budget, but it's they don't give a fuck. It's kind of like this. They kind of don't give a fuck. They just talk and
well, don't
bullshit.
say we don't give a fuck, because I want to try to get us on Sirius XM once we hit 100 hours.
Okay.
So we give lots of fucks.
But what I mean is,
I know what you
they're
mean.
they're not like all super professional about it.
Yeah. They say fuck a lot.
I think we probably say fuck more than they do, but
Well, I mean, one of us does.
yeah. Which speaking of,
Uh-oh.
I'm getting pretty self-conscious about it. Actually, as I'm cutting these episodes, I'm
Yeah.
like, God, we gotta fucking see. I just did it. Like we gotta like come up with some better vocabulary or something.
Well, I mean, I dropped, like, ambulatory,
Yeah.
but then I said cocksucker not long after.
Right. Probably before and after.
I did, but it balances out.
Yeah.
I think. Every once in a while you whip out colloquialism or I was going to say cocksucker. Or ambulatory, and it makes up for all the time. You're like, dude, fuck!
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Hey. Yeah, I guess so.
Because that's what I tell myself.
Well, keep telling yourself. But that's my pimp spot. The full charge power hour.
Right on.
So you go to thefullcharge.com.
Sweet. Now, hopefully they'll give us a shout out, too.
I was actually thinking about DMing him and see how much it is to run an ad on his show, because he used to that's how low rent it is like, hit me up, I'll run an ad for you.
Oh, cool.
To anybody. And so he's got like fucking Joe Schmo running his CD ad or something on his show, doing a
That's
read of
pretty
it.
cool. Yeah.
So I was like, I wonder how much that costs actually. Probably more than we can pay, but I was thinking for the camping trip.
Yeah.
You asked me the other thing and was like, well, that's a no-go. But maybe this guy.
I almost asked around to a couple people and be like, hey, what do you think of this idea? But it's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Because, it would cost too much. But anyway.
Well, not just that, but I just don't even want to ask. I'm
Yeah.
afraid to even send an email to there.
Yeah, I know.
It's different when it goes through.
Ooh la la! Yeah. But once it's like, well, here, you ask. And it's like,
Yeah, I was like, nah, maybe not then.
Yeah. I feel you. Anywho, back on track.
Yep.
So that's your pimp spot?
That's it.
Well, guess what, gang? Next time, I'm going to pimp a book or two.
Sweet.
Just one.
Shocking.
Yeah. What are we going to talk about first again? What did you want to talk about first? Captain Underpants, that's what it was. I had to pull up my list and look at it. So you hadn't seen the Captain Underpants movie, huh?
I did, like a month ago.
Ma walked by and went, "Aw,"
Why?
because I think she kind of wants to see it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we took the kids, I don't know, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest thing I've ever seen, but it was fine. It was good.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly true to the book. Like,
Oh, was it?
yeah, I thought so. Like, there were things in the movie that I was like, that thing in the fucking book. And then the kids wanted to read the book after we saw the movie.
Yeah.
So we went back and read that book, and I was like, God damn, I don't even remember this shit being in there, but it sure was the shit that was in the movie that I didn't think was in the book.
Oh, cool.
I was like, fuck.
Well,
Okay.
see, I told you that it looks like they jammed the first 4 books into one movie. And you're like, hey, there ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, no, I think they kind of did. I mean, didn't you say, what did you say the first 4 books were? You told me this the other day.
It was the Talking
I can't
Toilets
keep
one.
them straight.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's been so long since I've read them, but I know that Professor Poopy Pants was in the 4th one.
He was in the 4th one?
Yeah.
It took
'Cause
4 books to get that? Damn, I thought he was in like the 2nd book.
No, I think the 4th one was like the perilous plot of Professor Poopy Pants.
Okay.
I think the 3rd one was the zombie lunch ladies or whatever, and the 2nd one was
the
the
zombie-
talking toilet, and I don't remember the 1st one really.
Oh, okay. But because the talking toilets weren't they from outer space or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that was a little different, I think, because that happens at the very end.
Okay.
The army of invading toilets.
Okay.
That's kind of how the movie ends.
Right on.
Is like here we go again. The here we go again thing that they did at the end of all the books.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens at the end, and it's the
good.
toilets. But the one giant robot toilet is in it with Professor Poopy Pants driving it.
Okay.
Which I think he did, right? Didn't he?
Didn't
he have the giant?
No.
No.
Well, not in the fourth book, but he might have when he came back as Tippy Tinkle Trousers.
Oh, right, that's right. He did.
But I haven't read all of the books. I stopped at like book 8 or 9. That's the last one I was able to get. So, and I think the very next one was when he was coming back.
Okay.
I would have to look because I've got those in the Ricky Ricotta books upstairs in a backpack that I used to carry around when I was little.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Like the animation was pretty good. It was kind of weird. It was almost like that Peanuts movie.
I was gonna say it looked
just
almost
out,
exactly
kinda
like the
that.
Peanuts movie.
Yeah, so it wasn't quite like Pixar or DreamWorks. Like it wasn't like Despicable Me or it was like it looked a lot like the Peanuts. Yeah. It was kind of.
It's like a hybrid, and I kind of love that because then you don't get like, oh, it's classic Disney or oh, it's Pixar. It's like a blend of the two.
Yeah.
And when you're adapting something that's been 2D, like especially with Peanuts, something that's been 2D for like 70 years or something.
Yeah.
That's hard when you try to put that into 3D. So you put it in semi 3D, but it's still 2D looking. I think that works perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah, it was okay. It's not my favorite. Like I haven't even seen the Peanuts movie, but just the look of it, I wasn't like crazy about.
Really?
I don't know why.
I really fucking dig that look, man.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about it, but it's not like I'm like, oh god, it looks awful, but it's just like, it doesn't look quite right.
Yeah, like I said, it works perfectly to me because you get the best of both worlds. You don't have to... Because, like, they've talked about it on Family Guy and shit. When you see these characters in 2D for so long and then they make, like, toys of them, they always look kind of off.
Yeah.
Like, specifically with the Family Guy characters because all of a sudden you've got to make Peter's ball chin and his dick nose look normal.
Yeah.
And the toys always look kind of off. So yeah, to do it in full 3D is just weird looking.
I was surprised the thing about it that I was most like thinking I wouldn't like was the voice actors.
Yeah. That was my big worry too.
It was actually it was fine. Like Kevin Hart was fine. I just thought he would sound too weird as a little kid.
Yeah.
Because he's got a pretty distinctive voice.
Yeah.
But
he does.
It was fine. He did fine. It didn't seem odd to have like full on adult voices in these kids.
Yeah, well, like Kevin Hart specifically because he's so like high energy. To me, I thought he was pretty perfect when I heard they cast him because he's so high energy. He does sort of sound like a kid.
Yeah, he kind of did come across as because they didn't like alter their voices or anything, so it's just their natural voices.
Yeah, I saw the trailers, and it's like, that's straight up Kevin Hart.
Yeah, so...
And I don't know who played the other one.
I can't remember him. He's not... I don't think he's, like, a name, necessarily.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's not Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I think he's somebody, but he's not, like, somebody you would recognize.
Okay, yeah.
He's not a name that you would recognize, I don't think.
Okay.
And then Krupp is Ed Helms.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The principal, yeah, Captain Underpants is Ed
Yeah,
Helms.
I was really worried about his voice too.
Oh, it was fine. It was he did a good job.
Good.
I thought he was fine. And then who else? Poopy Pants was great. I thought the guy that did his voice was great. He had some of the funnier shit because it's not like as funny as I thought it would, like as humorous or whatever. Like it plays better for a little kid, I guess. It's not like some of the animated movies they have now, they play on multiple levels or whatever, so like adults laugh at shit or it's charming and funny for an adult too, but
goofy enough for a kid to be like, this is awesome.
Yeah, but I found that this one was more like kid humor. Like it's mostly only kids that are gonna find it amusing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I figured that would be the case given that it's like based on books for like 9-year-olds.
Yeah, and most of it wasn't. There wasn't a whole lot of jokey jokes in it, like comedic moments necessarily.
Did it play like a straight up superhero movie then?
No. I mean, it felt like the books. It just wasn't. I don't know. I guess I thought it would be. I don't know, more comedic, I guess, or more zany or something. I don't know.
Okay. It sounds like
But
you're really conflicted on this flick.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't the greatest thing I've ever seen, but it was pretty faithful to the book, I think.
Yeah.
To the books.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see this. Like I told you, that was one of the movies I was most excited for.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. And I'm thinking, I don't think they did the Weird Al song till the end credits.
When I heard that, like, he was doing the theme song for it, I was like, I mean, it would be a crime if anybody else did, because, in the books, he's mentioned a few times,
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's a pretty good song.
It would be stupid to have somebody else come in and do it. Yeah, it was. I heard that and I was like, oh my God, that's awesome.
But they have the flashback of them meeting in kindergarten or whatever.
Oh, okay, cool.
When the one kid's got the gigantic afro before he gets the flat top.
Was Melvin in it?
Yes.
Oh,
that
cool.
was Jordan Peele.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so he sounded a little weird.
Yeah.
Because, it was Jordan Peele doing a nerdy voice, so...
Yeah. So it sounded like my coochie, right?
A little bit, yeah. But it wasn't bad. He was fine. But it seemed like he was more of a... he didn't seem like... In the books, I don't remember him being on Krupp's side so much. Like being like an informant or like an agent of the principal.
In the books, I don't think he was like an agent of the principal, but I think he was that one teacher with the beehive hairdo. I think he was like teacher's pet with her.
Oh yeah, he was teacher's pet with everybody, yeah. And that was one of the funny things. I don't remember this being... See, there's so much about this that I don't remember being in the books, but I read the books so long ago that I don't remember the details.
Yeah.
And I read them to my kids, so it wasn't like I was really ingesting or processing everything I was reading.
Yeah.
I was just like saying the words,
Mm-hmm.
But
well, see, that's my problem. It's been like 10 years since I've read any of the books.
Yeah, so his whole plot was, and I do remember this, he doesn't like kids because they laugh at his name.
Yeah.
Right? So there's that. So he's trying to remove the part of a kid's brain that finds things funny.
Okay.
So he's trying to come up with this way to shrink this part of their brain.
That's
so that
new.
they can't laugh at... Yeah, it was kind of dark. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's like, we're going to fuck up your brains because you ain't going to laugh at my poopy pants name no more.
So what happens is he's been working on this process to shrink this part of their brain, and he can't get it right. And what happens is he finds Melvin. He applies to be a teacher, so he gets hired. This is like halfway through the movie. This movie's pacing is really weird too. It's like it was almost like several little stories within one movie.
I was kind of worried about that too. Like, it might feel more like episodes of a show.
Yeah, not quite like episodes of the show, but it definitely like changes gears a couple times, and it's like, oh, that's... not jarring, but it was like, well, this feels like a different movie now. Mm-hmm. Like there's the beginning where it's just the origin of Harold and George and the birth of Captain Underpants, if you will.
Let me ask you this, because this just popped in my head. Is it basically like the childish version of Red State? Because you know how Red State feels like 3 movies in one? Because it just takes a sharp turn and it's like, oh, so this is what it is now?
No, maybe not quite that drastic.
Oh.
But
like I said,
but
the
yeah,
childish version. There's no fucking church under siege.
Yeah. Well, because the first part of it is like it's them versus the principal.
Yeah.
Like for the first half hour or whatever, 20 minutes, and then Poopy Pants shows up. Well, and then it's kind of them versus the principal, and them versus Melvin, and then Poopy Pants shows up. So then it's them versus him. Yeah, it's weird. It kind of shifts gears a couple times. But he starts working at the school, and he discovers Melvin doesn't have that piece of his brain that finds anything funny.
Oh, okay.
So he like straps him up with this fucking gear and like projects somehow he gets like his brain waves or something and is able to like fuck up all the other kids with his fucked up brain.
Okay. Yeah.
And so then I think is when you get the zombie nerd, like everybody's like nobody can laugh anymore. So everything's all gray and fucked up, and the kids are just like marching around like zombies.
Yeah. You're just making me want to see this more, dude.
Yeah. And then there's like the love interest.
Yeah.
The cafeteria lady and the principal, yes, which I didn't remember from the book, but
I don't remember that either.
But I think my kid actually said this, that it was like the teacher Doesn't he like?
No, I think that was me because you were saying
That was you, okay?
I think it was the lunch lady. And I was like, I don't know. It feels like later on it became the teacher because you kind of had the.
Yeah, it was the lunch lady in the movie.
Yeah, because see, I think it was the teacher in the books because then you had the dichotomy of like when they were normal, they were in love. But after she got her powers, like, he's Captain Underpants and she's Wedgie Woman, so they're, like, fighting.
Yeah. Well, did they fought each other? I thought they were, like, sidekicks.
No, because Captain Underpants was the hero, and then the Wicked Wedgie Woman was the title of, like, the 8th book, I think.
Okay, shit. We've read all of them, but I can't fucking remember half of this stuff, but...
Well, I mean, they do kind of run together if you read them, like, back-to-back like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but they didn't get into any of, like, the time travel or anything.
Yeah, that's way later.
Yeah. That was the stuff my kid was afraid was going to be in there, because for some reason that really upset him. Like, the time travel and the having the duplicates of themselves.
Yeah.
And all that. It was for some reason that really freaked him out, and that's why he didn't want to go see it. We had to really, like, work on him to get him to go. Oh, good. They're shooting off fireworks outside now. So now that'll probably get picked up on here now, too.
Yeah, good, because guess what? That's going to be our fuck this shit this week.
Yeah, and then I have a reveal, too, during our fuck this shit.
Uh-oh. We were talking about Wedgie Woman.
Oh, yeah. So in this, she's the lunch lady, and she's played by Kristen Schaal.
Oh.
You don't like her?
She's all right, but...
I know, you don't like Bob's Burgers.
Oh, I hate that show. But she's on Last Man on Earth, which is pretty good, but I don't know, there's just something about her that bugs me. It's like my Gucci.
You mean her face?
No. It's more the voice with her.
I mean, that's her, yeah. That's her personality.
I know.
I mean, that's her shtick.
I know.
And for the record, the views of Doom regarding Bob's Burgers do not reflect the views of the Nerd Blitz podcast.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, they reflect the views of one of the two hosts of the Nerd Blitz podcast because I find Bob's Burgers to be hilarious.
Ugh. You didn't watch the Cleveland show, so your opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But anyway. Shit, anywho.
Yeah, it was a decent movie, but god damn, again, we talked about this with the Lego movie, the Lego Batman movie. Mother of fucking shit. It's expensive to take 4 people to the fucking movies. Jesus Christ.
Especially with, like, the time that you have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no, like, and that's another thing, dude. What is up with the fucking lack of showtimes for some of these movies? Like, we went to see Wonder Woman last week, okay? We were gonna go a different day. Yeah. But it was like, there was like 4 showings in a day.
And
that this movie's only been out.
That's a wide release, huge summer blockbuster movie.
Yeah.
That hadn't been out for long.
Yeah, it hadn't even been out a whole month yet, I don't think.
I don't think it had been out for 2 weeks, had it?
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, the first showing wasn't until like 1:30.
Fuck.
It was like 1:30, 4 o'clock, 7:30, and then like 10 o'clock. And I'm like, what the fuck? Really?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So, yeah, and it was kind of the same with, I mean, it was the same with Captain Underpants, kind of. It was like, well, you know, pick your one fucking time, your one show of the day that you could probably make it to and not have it be too late or... Yeah, it was crazy.
It fucking made me feel bad when we went to see Rogue One. And it was like $22, you know?
Was it?
Yeah, because the tickets were
because I guess it was like 11...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were $11.50 and it was like $23.
Yeah, because we went and like... We went at like, what, 6 or 7 o'clock or something? 6 o'clock, something like that?
Well, yeah, because it was after you got off work.
Yeah, so it was like, it was like 6 o'clock or so. I think it might have been the 7 o'clock show.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the really bend over and spread your ass and take it show times.
Yeah.
Because those are like $11, $12 a pop. We went at 1 or 2 in the afternoon on a Saturday, so those are only like $7 a piece. You know, they're a little more reasonable, but still, like, I mean, it was probably 30. Yeah, it was probably $30 or so dollars.
That's another reason I told you, like, I love like Tuesday, Wednesday, midday, because the tickets are like $5, $6. That's it. But I know that's not always possible. But
yeah, it's not most of the time.
Mm-hmm. I know.
But then, yeah, then it's like, okay, we're going to get a large popcorn. Me and Jen got a soda to split.
Yep.
The kids each got a slushie and one thing of candy.
Yeah.
It was like fucking $40 or something.
I know.
We spent like $75 fucking dollars at the movie theater. I was like, holy shit, and what?
Yeah.
The fuck? I'm like, this movie better be fucking good.
Mm-hmm. That chair better make me fucking bust a nut.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't even like get me hard.
Yeah, no. Which that would have been weird too, just sitting there with a boner watching Captain Underpants.
Yeah. Well, and I forgot that. And this is another thing that really fucking chaps my ass.
Are we doing
grinds
fuck
my
this shit
gears,
early?
if you will. No, but no, this isn't necessarily fuck this shit material. Well, maybe it is, but
I think it was a fuck this shit once.
it probably might be. But I forgot that we usually go to like the sensory friendly
Yeah.
showings, and this wasn't, and we hadn't been to a regular show in a while. And I forgot to bring Bernie's earmuffs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the previews are so fucking loud.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it, that's so loud. He's like sitting there with his fingers in his ears the whole time going, oh, is it almost over? Are they almost over? I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, I forgot how loud this fucking shit is. I mean, it is like ridiculously loud. And then the movie comes on and it's like a normal volume.
Well, what really fucking bugs me is like you watch the previews and like you can feel every word in your fucking chest.
Yeah.
And then the movie comes on and it's like, I've got to tell you a secret, Deborah. And it's like,
Right.
fucking turn this shit up so I can hear it.
Yeah, like the movie's not loud enough.
Mm-hmm.
The previews are 10 times too loud.
It's fucked up, yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. The whole, you can hear the speakers rattling.
Yeah.
The bass is so low and the shit is so pumped up loud.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't get it. It's just like on TV, the Fox Sports streaming app.
Yeah.
Where I can like stream a Cardinals game or whatever, is really bad about this. It's really bad. When it goes to a commercial,
Oh my god.
the commercials are so fucking loud. And then you get back to the game or the whatever you're
Yep.
watching, and it's like so loud, you got to turn the fucking volume back up.
Fox and ABC are both bad on that.
Oh my god, the fucking commercials come on and it'll fucking blow you out of your goddamn seat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I would watch Family Guy upstairs, and I would have to turn the volume almost all the way up so I could hear, pow, right in your kisser, pow, right in your kisser. It goes to a commercial, it's like, do you like Bud Light?
Right.
And it's like, oh my god, my ears are bleeding.
Right. As if the commercials aren't bad enough. Let's make them 10 times louder.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's really going to make you want to buy shit more.
No shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah, that was like a mini fuck this shit.
Yeah, we're just building up to it, folks. Just wait. So yeah, Captain Underpants. Do you recommend it?
Yeah, it's worth watching. Yeah.
Wait for DVD though, right?
Well, yeah, now. It's not even in the theater now.
Well, yeah. By the
You don't even have the option now.
I was gonna say by the time this comes out, fuck yeah, it'll be like the DVD's 3 months old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of expect.
No, I mean, no, it was worth. It was worth. Yeah, it was worth going to the theater for. We don't go to the show that often, so
Yeah.
even if the movie's not super great, it's still like fun.
Hey,
to
we're
just
out of the
go.
house.
Yeah. Hey, we're doing shit a normal family does.
Yeah, I feel you.
Look at us. We're like a real family.
We're like real peoples now.
So, but now I got to get him to go see Despicable Me 3. Oh, I love those movies. They're fucking great.
I know you do. I look at it this way. You like stupid shit, but hey, if we agreed on everything, it wouldn't be fun.
Yeah. This would be a pretty boring podcast if we each talked about the same shit all the time.
Hey, do you like Star Wars? I like Star Wars too.
Uh-huh.
Which that's not a segue. I want to save that for later.
Okay.
Real quick, I wanted to drop a little bit of news because fuck, by the time this comes out, the episode will be airing. A weird fucking crossover they announced, which
Weird crossover, but oddly, I'm surprised hasn't happened yet.
well, I don't know. I've been conflicted on this since they announced it.
Just given the nature of the show.
Yeah.
It's strange that it hasn't happened already. Because they've done funny, weird shit like this before.
They have, but
Yeah,
never,
not to this extreme, but...
Yeah, never like a fully animated episode. Supernatural's doing a Scooby-Doo crossover this upcoming season. Let's quit fucking dancing around the issue and just put it out. But yeah, they've never done like a fully... Well, I don't know if they've done any animation because I haven't watched it in a few years.
Oh, I haven't watched it for way longer than that.
I mean, one of the episodes that I really loved was that TV episode Do you remember that one where the trickster or whatever the fuck he was?
Yeah, I think I remember that. The last season I watched was the first season where the Angels came in.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. The last season I watched was season 5. So
yeah, that's about the season I'm talking about, isn't it?
Oh, I thought you said season 1.
No, when the Angels came in.
Oh, no, I think the Angels came in like season 3-ish.
3-ish, really?
Yeah. Well, see, because Eric Kripke, his original fucking plan was it's going to be a 5-season show, that's it.
Yeah.
And he had planned for it to end with, like, that ending they had where it was, like, the devil bleeding or something. I don't really remember because, like I said, it's been a few years since I've watched. But, like, there was a big war between heaven and hell, and Sam and Dean were in the middle of it. That was the whole plan for the end of the series. Well, CW came by and they're like, we love this show. Let's keep doing it. And he was like, okay, you guys can do that, but I'm not going to be the head EP anymore. So he kind of dropped out once they did his plan, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, the angel and demon shit, well, the demons were always there, but the angel shit will kind of dropped in like season 3, I think. Maybe 4.
Okay. I'll buy 4. What season did Dean go to hell?
Which time?
The first time?
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, for fuck's sake, their mom died in the pilot. Their mom's part of the main cast now.
Wait, what?
Their mom that died in the pilot was killed by the yellow-eyed demon.
Yeah.
She's part of the main cast now.
Oh, so what you're saying is I should be glad I stopped watching.
No, what I'm saying is basically this show is like a comic book fan's dream because if somebody dies, that doesn't mean they're fucking dead.
Yeah.
I mean, even...
I remember I stumbled onto the pilot when it aired.
Yeah, well,
like
see,
it was one of those.
It
was one of those serendipitous things that I didn't even know was going to be on.
We were excited
was coming.
for it. Yeah.
I didn't know it was coming. Even I just was flipping the channels that night and
you saw the woman
landed
in white.
on it. Yeah. Well, I think doesn't the pilot start with the
mom dying? I think. Yeah.
With the mom on the ceiling and the fire and shit. Yeah, I was like, what the
fuck is going on?
Fuck is this?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm watching this.
Yeah.
And then we were hooked, and we watched for like I forget why we. I think it was because we got rid of cable or something, or something, or it was about the time that the kid came, and we just didn't watch TV hardly at all.
Let's see. It debuted during Smallville's 5th season, so that would have been 2002, 3, 4... No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I guess it would have been like the year or 2 before your kid was born. Because that was 2008, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a year or 2 before your kid was born.
Yeah, so that makes sense. That's probably what happened. It was another victim of the childbirth.
Yeah. Or at least, hey, you want to have a kid? And she's like, fuck it, put it in.
I don't think it happened quite like that, but it's probably not far off.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. You do realize you don't need cable to get your local channels, right?
Yeah, I know. I know. I don't think that's what it was. That was just my first guess, but then after I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, it's probably more that yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, but at the same time, we had a TiVo. So we would record shit,
gotcha.
You can still do that with an antenna too. So I don't know. That wasn't it. It was the kid.
Okay.
It was the kid, I think, because we had. I do remember this now. We had tons of them backed up on the DVR.
Okay.
So we were behind a whole bunch of them, and we just never
caught up.
Okay. Yep. And that was just like fuck it.
Yeah. Well, I've got the first 5 seasons. If you ever want to borrow them and catch up or something.
Okay. Well, they're on Netflix now too.
Oh,
so
well, fuck that.
I think so we can watch them now, but.
Anywho, you watched the pilot.
Yeah, I was just saying that that was one of the only times I've actually watched a show from the very first episode.
Yeah,
and it's the only time that I can remember discovering a show just on accident.
Yeah,
at the very beginning of the very first episode.
Yeah,
just found it on accident. Was like, holy shit, this is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the woman in white or whatever. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking badass because this is like. The X-Files is done.
Yeah.
But then this came, and I was like, oh, what is this?
Yeah. I mean,
and then And then they always had like the Kansas and AC/DC playing and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fucking,
the music,
this show is bad.
The music on that show was so fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they keep it. Or I'm pretty sure they keep it going. I'm not 100% sure, but the music on that show is amazing.
Yeah, but it was such a weird blend of like X-Files and Buffy.
Yeah.
And I was like, this show is fucking perfect.
Yeah. And I mean, it gets goofy at times, but not.
Yeah, and they had Lauren Cohen, or whoever the fuck, Maggie from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
She was in like the first or second season with an English accent.
Yeah.
Hot as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh god, I like this show.
Yeah. But we watched the very first episode too, because like I said, it came on after Smallville, I think. So we watched Smallville. This came on, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. And then Ma quickly quit watching, and I kept watching for the first, like I said, I think I watched like the first 3 seasons as they aired, and then it's like, this is just too painful. I'm gonna wait for the DVDs. And then I watched 4 and 5, and I wasn't able to get any past 5, and it's like, this is fucking amazing, man.
Yeah.
And the way it ended, because they had renewed it for a 6th season, even though Kripke was like, no, I'm doing 5 seasons. That's all we need. And they're like, but we want to keep it going. So he like left as an EP, and they kept going for what, 8 years now?
Yeah.
Past his original plan. And like I've told you before, they've got tie-in novels for it, so I've got a few of those, and I read them, and they're really damn good.
Yeah.
But anyway, the whole point of this is they're doing an animated episode with a crossover with Scooby-Doo, which, like I said, I've been conflicted from the start, because most of the time when they've done Scooby crossovers, it's always been like with celebrities, you know?
Yeah.
It's never been like, let's just mash up these franchises, you know?
Yeah.
So to me, that's a little strange, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, you know? But at the same time, it's like, this is going to be badass, you know?
Right. Yeah, and it's kind of a, like I said, they have those, just like the X-Files did, where they had like really like comedic.
Yeah. Like
wacky,
out there fucking wacky.
Yeah, just really
episodes.
wacky episodes. Supernatural had those too, so.
Totally, yeah.
It's just kind of surprising that they're just now like, hey, you know what we should do? Let's fucking mash up some Scooby-Doo and with this.
Yeah, I'm not against the idea, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, it seems weird, but like you said, at the same time, like, why hasn't it happened? But I guess the only reason like I've bumped into it is because, like I said, most of the time when they do crossovers, every time they've done a crossover, it's been with a celebrity. It's not been like another franchise, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, this week the gang meets Kiss, you know? Or WWE, they meet the stars of WWE, and it's always like, oh my god, we're big fans of whoever you are.
Yeah. Now, this is going to be an episode in the season of Supernatural, right? It's not a Scooby-Doo episode with Supernatural guys showing up.
No, it's a Supernatural episode with Scooby showing up, which makes me wonder, are they going to tread the Scooby lines, or are they going to push it and do the Supernatural shit? No, and I don't mean like do the Supernatural shit like, do you think there's going to be a real monster? No, I mean like, is there going to be like fucking killing and shit? Because that has never really been a part of Scooby, so that would be crossing a Scooby line, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because even when
I
wouldn't
have they'll go that way.
You never know. They could.
Yeah, you never know. I would bet that it's going to be a Scooby episode.
Yeah.
With Sam and Dean helping them solve the case.
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
But see, at the same time, part of me's hoping that it'll be like 13 Ghosts, where it's just like fucking real monsters and shit, and they've got to capture a real monster. It's not, oh, it's Old Man Wickles, that type of shit. Like, they've got to hunt down, track down, and stop a real monster. But it's like, are they going to kill it? That's fucking fireworks. Goddamn cocksuckers. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. 13 Ghosts, Supernatural.
Killing the monster.
Yeah. I'm wondering if how it's gonna work, you know? Are they gonna like track down and kill a beast or something? Yeah, that's the part I can't wrap my head around.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting, I know that though.
Oh yeah, it sounds really interesting.
And that's one it's like, I might have to think about getting a Supernatural DVD out of order. Because that's gonna be a good episode. I know it.
Yeah.
And the other thing is what we talked about in episode 31 is like, who's going to voice Velma? Because, I mean, it feels like Mindy's out, but my coochie's a little bit over the top, I think, for this.
Yeah.
Because no matter...
I don't know, dude. I think Mindy's out.
I know. I don't want to
I think she's out at this point. I mean...
Yeah, I know.
I think she's just out.
I know. I desperately don't want it, but that's how it's feeling.
Yeah.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Fucking my coochie. But yeah, Supernatural Scooby. Sometime in, I think, the upcoming 13th season, I think is what it is.
13th season, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, isn't it?
That is crazy.
There has never been a show like that. Like a horror show that lasted 13 years, and not just like 13 years, but 13 22 episode years, you know?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Even the X-Files only lasted, what, 7 or 8?
I think it was 8.
Yeah.
And they've ended
Buffy
up
only
doing...
lasted 7.
Yeah. And X-Files, now they've ended up doing, what, like...
Oh yeah, they got the half season. Well, not even a half season, more like a fourth of a season.
Well, no, it's not. It's a little more than that, because it's, what, 10 episodes?
No.
Oh, the first one was 8, wasn't it?
Yeah, was it 8? Or was it 6?
No, I think it was 8. And then the new one's going to be 10, I think.
The one they're going to do now?
Yeah, the upcoming
they
event
upped it.
series season.
I'm pretty sure that the last season they did was only
6?
6. I think so.
For some reason I thought it was 8.
No, only 6, cuz we were watching them and it was like, "Oh shit, we're almost done with these already."
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Did they do a 2-hour episode or something so it was like 8 hours?
I don't think so.
Oh. Huh.
Did you ever see the second X-Files movie?
No, I don't think I ever saw the first one.
You never saw the first one?
I don't think so.
Where they find the UFO?
Yeah, I don't think so. Dude, I've only got the first 2 seasons of it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you haven't seen...
Like,
You've only seen the first 2 seasons?
No, I was going to say, I've watched more of it. I watched it when it aired, but I only have the first 2 seasons. That's like Buffy.
Okay.
I watched that religiously as it aired, but that was fucking 15, 20 years ago?
This year is 20 years.
Okay, so yeah.
It's the 20th anniversary. So all the conventions are doing 20th anniversary reunion things.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think San Diego's going to have a big one.
Oh, yeah.
And Chicago's gearing up.
Yeah, because I think I sent you a link. They're doing all kinds of special shit for it at
Special
San Diego.
merch and shit. Yeah, and that fucking sweet-looking Blu-ray set.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw that and was like, oh, badass, I want one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been off the air. If it's been 20 years, it's what? Been off the air for 13 years now then?
Yeah, it must have been.
I mean, I watched it as it aired, but I've only got the first 2 seasons, so I haven't seen like the finale of it in 12, 13 years, you know?
Yeah. Oh, finale was so good.
Oh, I remember it. Like I said, a Hellmouth opened under the school is what I thought, and you were like, oh, the entire town. And I was like, well, it was close. I knew one opened up. But yeah, X-Files is sort of the same way. I have the first 2 seasons, but I haven't seen, you know, a lot of it in 20 years, you know?
Yeah, well, some of it's pretty forgettable.
I know.
Like the last 2 seasons, I would say, are not worth the effort.
Is that after the contract dispute and they came back?
Yeah, it's after Mulder left.
Okay, yeah.
After Mulder left, there was some okay stuff with Doggett and Reyes, but it wasn't the same. And honestly, when they left Vancouver, and started shooting in L.A., it wasn't quite the same show anymore. But it was still okay.
That's so fucking weird too, because it's always cheaper to shoot in Vancouver now, so it's weird for them to be like, fuck Vancouver, it's cheaper in L.A.
That's not what it was.
Oh, what was it then?
It was David Duchovny said, fuck Vancouver. I live in L.A. I don't want to live here anymore. I don't want to commute.
Okay.
So he got him to move the show.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure that was what happened.
Okay, yeah. I did not know that.
Because I think he married Téa Leoni at that point, and I think they had a kid.
Now, see, I thought it was that they found it was cheaper to just shoot it like on backlots in LA, so they did that.
Well, I mean, that is possibly true, but I think the biggest thing was
him saying fuck off.
Duchovny wanted to live in LA. Yeah, Duchovny wanted to shoot in LA.
You know, to get back to Supernatural real quick, you know how they've been to St. Louis a few times, right?
Oh,
especially
yeah, in the show.
Earlier seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like that don't look like St. Louis at all,
yeah.
dude.
Like they show a cop car and it's like that's not St. Louis. And they show the street lights and it's like that ain't our street lights.
No. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember it coming up because it always flashes on the screen when
City.
they enter a town or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, they're in St. Louis this time. And then they showed it and it's like, that's not, they didn't even try.
No, yeah. Well, see, the thing about that, too, that always bugged me is, like, you're on the WB. Fucking get the local affiliate to fucking record the news thing, not just generic asshole number 3 as the news people, to add a little bit of authenticity to it, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wonder why. Well, I wonder if they're afraid of doing that and making people think that shit in the show is really happening.
Yeah.
Because it's really the people that they're used to watching.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but I mean, they do it all the time with movies.
So
what happens if you air a movie on TV and, like, somebody in Pittsburgh sees their local people fucking an alien invasion? It's like, oh my god, aliens are invading! Bob fucking Miller just said so, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, I always thought that was weird about that show. It's just generic fuckers in front of a blue screen being like, St. Louis's top story tonight, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they did it one time in WWE. They shot something down in Florida trying to say it was here. Like, I think it was Triple H broke into Randy Orton's house and, like, threw him through the front window.
Oh.
And it was like, oh my god, this happened in St. Louis. And
there's fucking palm trees out. Yeah, there's a fucking palm tree in the front yard and shit.
Yeah. Fucking palm trees outside, and it was like, well, okay, there is a house in Fenton that has a palm tree. But, no, them streetlights are wrong, the cop car is wrong. They had the right cop uniform, but the cop car was wrong.
Yeah,
it just had a stencil of St. Louis on it.
Yeah, they did have that one match recently where it was in a house, like in rural Missouri somewhere.
Did they?
That house where they destroyed the house, where it was like like they both had to show up at this vacant house or some shit, and then it was like a no holds barred match inside this house.
I didn't hear about this.
I forget if it was like the Wyatts or something. It was supposed to be.
Huh. Oh yeah,
it was
probably with Randy then.
Yeah, it was with. Oh, maybe it was Randy Orton that was involved in it, but it was.
If it was
I
the
think
Wyatts,
when they were
it was
here,
probably the Wyatts facing Randy.
Yeah, I have to look it up. It's Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. But
okay.
it's they said people figured out. I don't know how the fuck they figured it out, but they figured out
where
like
they were doing
where they were doing it, and it's a house somewhere, somewhere in Missouri.
Weird.
Not far from here, but like rural enough that it's, and because it was for sale. It was a house that was for sale. It was a vacant house for sale, and then I guess they just rented it and just busted the shit out of it, and it's still for sale.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Now, see, I'm wondering if, I don't know if there was a match there or something, but I did hear something recently. Oh, you know what? It was probably that house that Randy Orton burnt down, or whatever. Is that what it was?
House of Horrors match.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong then.
The house from WWE's House of Horrors match is for sale for just $36,000.
Huh.
Let's see. Held their first ever House of Horrors match. It did not go over well. It was basically a fight in an abandoned, poorly lit house. It was a pre-taped segment made obvious when Randy Orton showed up to the house in a limo in the dark of night. It was still sunny in San Jose where WWE Payback was being held. Orton and Bray Wyatt held an awkward fight in the house, one with lots of jump cuts and lots of reaction shots of Orton writhing in pain. It was hard to see. The two fought in the kitchen. They fought in a room where baby dolls hung from the ceiling. Orton stumbled around the house into a bunch of rooms that were kind of creepy. Finally, Wyatt dumped a refrigerator on top of Orton, then made the lights go from blue to red.
I'm going to have to Google that when we get off the phone, because that's fucking weird sounding, dude.
See, as such, it was not well received. The crowd in San Jose booed it. Most of the real-time reaction on Twitter was negative. People were angry when the match seemed to just end with one wrestler getting into a limo. They got angrier when the match hit the ring for its conclusion. Wyatt appeared in the ring, but Randy Orton was behind him all along. Somehow this ended with Wyatt pinning Orton after interference from somebody. I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway, House of Horrors match is out there and it is for sale. Orton and Wyatt fought at 39115 Business 10 Highway in Richmond, Missouri, about 45 minutes from Kansas City.
Wow.
Yeah, so farther away from here than I thought it was.
Yeah. That sounds so fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, talk about a tangent.
Yeah, no shit. What did that have to do with Supernatural or the X-Files or Buffy?
I don't actually know.
I have no clue how we got there, dude.
Oh, St. Louis. Them doing
And like Supernatural, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that wrestling the Triple H supposedly going
Down
to
in
Randy
Florida,
Orton's
yeah.
house and yeah.
Dude, Evil Knievel couldn't have made that jump.
Wow. All right, let's right the ship.
Okay, yeah. Let's move on to our next topic before we go down another rabbit hole.
Not a butthole.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay, I'll hear that in a few weeks.
Yeah.
You killed another celebrity, I hear?
Oh yeah. This was a super delayed reaction, man. This was like a 2 or 3 year delayed reaction.
Yeah.
But yeah, I killed Adam West.
You know how you've talked about, like, your house is under surveillance because of our handoffs of flash drives, right?
Yeah.
I get a feeling there's a DA somewhere listening to this being like, the fucking idiot just admitted it. He admitted he killed Princess Leia. And Adam West!
Yeah. Yeah. Although to be fair, I didn't actually touch Adam West, I don't think, so it probably wasn't me.
I think you just gave him some kind of virus or something that kicked his
Yeah,
ass over years.
I gave him leukemia.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah,
Wasn't that what he had?
died of.
Yeah, leukemia.
Yeah. A short battle with leukemia.
Yeah, leukemia that he got like recently.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up. Like I always think of leukemia as like a kid's disease or like a like a kid can't, like you don't think of like old people getting leukemia.
That sounded so bad. Like a kid cancer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true, but that sounded so wrong.
Well, yeah. But yeah, you think of somebody like him dying of like COPD or fucking,
massive heart attack or
liver failure or fucking
old
pancreatic
age.
cancer or some shit or anything, but leukemia, seems so weird.
I know.
But yeah, this happened a few weeks ago now, but it's like
a few months ago now.
Still hurts me in the feels.
Yeah.
When I think about it.
Yeah. I mean, I did like him. I know people think I didn't because I can't stand Batman 66, but like Adam West did some cool shit too.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Family Guy, I've fucking blown Family Guy like 6 times tonight.
I remember when we first started watching, because that was another show I watched from pretty much the beginning, Family Guy.
Yeah, me too.
And then up until it got canceled and came back and all that shit. But I remember watching it, and the first time he came on, I was like, oh my God, that's really Adam West.
Yeah.
Adam West is the fucking mayor on this show. That is so crazy. And he's fucking batshit crazy on that show.
Yeah, and from what I've heard, Seth said he really was sort of eccentric like that. Not like as batshit as he is on Family Guy, but, not too far off.
Yeah, he kind of is. Like, if you ever listen to that, I think it was Hollywood Babylon. Was it Hollywood Babylon? Or no, it was that.
No, it was a special episode thing.
That was the special one you had to pay for, right?
Yeah, I've never heard it.
Yeah, I think I have it. I'll have to look and see if I still have it somewhere.
Yeah.
But I did buy it, and I listened to it, and it was rough, dude. It was, like, I don't know if he had been, like, tipping him back or what, but it was like he was,
from
like,
what I hear,
all over
like,
the
he's
place.
just batshit like that. Like I said, not as bad as he is on Family Guy, but he was a kooky fucking dude.
Yeah, like, I mean, sweet, awesome guy from what I've heard.
Yeah.
But yeah, like in that interview, he was like, yeah, kooky, like almost out of it.
I heard,
to me, it sounded like he was drunk, like
Yeah.
a little, like the way he was talking and like not like slurring his speech, but like the way he would kind of answer Ralph's questions.
Well, see,
but kind of like go off on like weird kind of tangents or something, and then just kind of laugh. And
people used to call him like the king of the non sequitur. You would ask him one question, and he would just answer some other bullshit. And it's like,
yeah, that's kind of what it was. I was like, this is fucking weird, man.
And it's like, okay, can you tell me about what it was like to do Batman? And he'd be like, I did this movie once. And it's like, what the fuck does that have to do with Batman, dude?
Yeah, that's not what I asked you.
Yeah. And it's not like people would be like, asshole, answer the question, and be like, oh my God, this is awesome. You know?
Okay. Well, that makes me feel better than if that's just the way he was. Because when I listened to it, I was like, this guy's fucked up. Like, he is wasted.
Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to get at. It's like, he's a kooky fucking weird dude. Not as bad as he was on Family Guy. But he was a kooky fucking dude.
Yeah.
It's just his stream of consciousness. It's not like people like Robin Williams where they said, like, oh my God, he was so brilliant and quick. And it's not that he wasn't, but it's just his brain worked a different way. It was wired in an Adam Westian way.
Did you see the video of him that Kevin shared from that HBO pilot they did?
No.
It was for that show that didn't get picked up. I guess they did a pilot, or they did a couple episodes and it just never went anywhere.
Was it that Hollywood show or something else?
I can't remember which one it was.
Because that motherfucker's been doing all kinds of shit lately. Shooting pilots out his ass.
No, I think this was, well, I don't know. I think this was a couple years old. I think it was the one that they did. I think it was the one that him and Ralph did that was going to be the Hollywood.
Oh, the
basically
HBO
the Hollywood Babble. Yeah.
Okay, was it
And
the AMC one or one of the ones before that?
Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. But anyway, this segment was West on West. It was going to be Adam West doing Kanye West lyrics. So they had him come out and sit on a stool and with like it was going to be a poetry reading or something.
Yeah.
And he's reading these Kanye West lyrics, and it was just ridiculous, as you can imagine.
Oh yeah.
And he's reading it all earnest and serious.
It's sort of like Shatner doing Rocket Man.
Yeah, except that was that was epic. This was just kind of silly and funny.
Yeah.
The Shatner thing is epic.
Oh yeah,
That's a legendary. And the fact that it wasn't a joke,
yeah,
makes it even more epic.
Yeah.
This, he was knowingly being
A fucking
funny.
goof.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty funny. It's pretty funny that he is that was that funny and kooky and like down to do like crazy shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been one thing if they would have been like, hey, Adam West, we want you to come in and play the mayor of Quahog.
Yeah.
But for him to actually be like, hey, Adam West, we want you to come in and play Adam West, the mayor of Quahog, just makes it even fucking goofier.
Yeah, that was what was so crazy about it, was like, wait, the mayor of this town is Adam West. And that's really fucking Adam West playing Adam West as the mayor of this fictional animated town.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fucking crazy.
And it's not like it was Adam West who played Batman. It's just an Adam West who somehow became mayor.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they ever really mentioned Batman.
I don't think they did either, but I think it's supposed to be the actor Adam West. I don't think it's...
Well, see, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know if it's the actor Adam West or if it's just, an alternate version of Adam West where he went into politics.
Oh, it's so much funnier if it's the actor Adam West.
Oh, I know it is, but even so, if it's just Adam West went into politics, it's like, why the fuck does this idiot keep getting voted in?
Right. It always fucks me up too, like when he's on that show and he'll freak out and like jump behind the desk like somebody's trying to fucking get him.
Yeah.
He's always doing like
or like that one episode where he's trying to investigate where the water goes when he waters his plants, and he's screaming at the plant, "Who's stealing my water?" or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like, whoa, dude.
It's so weird.
What strain are you on, man?
Yeah. But yeah, he's gone. That really sucks, man.
But the other thing I wanted to mention, he played, what was it, the Gray Ghost on Batman the Animated Series?
Yes. Yep.
So
an homage to his Batman, and something that I kind of knew about and kind of forgotten about that just popped up today. I was looking on Amazon for new Batman shit for the kid to watch.
Yeah.
And the New Adventures of Batman and Robin, the Lou Scheimer animated show.
Okay.
From 77. It was Adam West and Burt Ward doing the voices.
Yeah.
So we got some of those episodes and we were watching them. It was kind of cool.
Did you not recall that?
No, I said I did know it, but I kind of forgot about it.
Gotcha.
Or it's not something that was
in your face.
I'm sure I've seen them. Yeah, I'm sure I saw them when I was little, but it's not something I've seen as an adult.
Okay, yeah.
And I kind of just don't think about it.
Yeah.
But it was cool. We were watching it, and it reminds me, well, obviously, but it reminded me a lot of that new animated 66 Batman they did last year.
Mm-hmm.
the direct-to-DVD one.
Yeah. Well, and like, I think we might have talked about this on the show, but maybe we didn't. That I think I could get behind is doing 66 as animated movies or an animated series, because I feel like it would fit better there. And like the one with Shatner as Two-Face, that it's like I want to see that.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And the comic books too. The 66 Batman comic books are pretty fucking entertaining.
Yeah, well, I've never watched or read those.
Yeah, I mean the art's kind of hit and miss, kind of weird sometimes and kind of fine sometimes.
Yeah.
But overall, they're they feel like they fit that universe. It feels like lost episodes of the show.
Okay, that's good.
Which I know you can't stand the show, but
no. Like I said, I think if they would take the audio tracks from those and animate them, I could probably stomach it better than as a live action show.
I don't know, man. There's just something like soothing to me about them.
Well, yeah, because that's what you fucking grew up with.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But it's like they're simple and
yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like the original Scooby series. I mean, don't get me wrong, exactly. I love Mystery Inc., but that original series, there's just something special about it.
Yeah, you watch it and it's kind of like, aw.
Yeah, it's like a warm blanket.
Yeah.
Trust me, I get it. I understand why people like it. It's just not for me. I mean, I'll shit on the show, but I don't shit on people liking it because, I mean, I get it. It makes total fucking sense to me. It's just not my bag, man.
Yeah.
In that form.
Yeah. And honestly, I like his take on it, on Batman. I mean, it's not the most Batman-y of Batmans, but it's not the most un-Batman-y either.
Yeah, well, I mean, see, that's one of my issues with it, too. And again, I think it's because it's live action, it doesn't feel like it could fit in with shit like Brave and the Bold, and, because Brave and the Bold is basically that.
No.
Well, I mean, it's goofy like that.
It's comic booky. It's not, I don't think Brave and Bold is like campy like this, where it's like...
It was at times.
It could be, yeah, because it could be very self-aware and very...
Which is one of the things...
Breaking the fourth wall and stuff.
But self-aware is one of the ways people always describe 66.
Oh, see, I don't see it as being I mean, I don't see it being self-aware in the show. I feel like the people making the show were self-aware, and they were doing it as almost as a parody of comic books.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think the show itself was self-aware.
I couldn't comment on that. But
yeah,
like I said,
I don't
that's
think
just the way people describe it, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't ever break the fourth wall or, do anything like that. I mean, they played it serious, but in like a kind of a parody way.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I think those animated movies would probably be badass.
Yeah, I think you would. I think you'd dig it. I'll have to get you a copy to check out.
Like I said, I definitely want to see the Two-Face one with Shatner, because I think that's going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I thought I mean, even as old as he is, he did a pretty damn good job in that movie.
Well, yeah.
It sounded like it didn't sound necessarily like a feeble old man.
No, because I don't think his
Batman.
voice ever really took that feeble edge, like, say, Casey Kasem on What's New, Scooby-Doo? Towards the end, his voice is like, okay, this is an old fucking dude near the end of his life. You can hear it. But from what
you can hear it. You can hear it a little bit. I mean, it definitely sounds like an older Batman voice.
Yeah.
But it didn't necessarily sound bad.
Yeah, but like I said, I never really heard Adam West on Family Guy and was like, oh, that's a dude that's going to die soon.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, Casey Kasem's voice towards the end, once his dementia started kicking his ass real hardcore, it's like, that's an old Shaggy. That's not Shaggy, that's old Shaggy.
Yeah. See, that's what sucks about the Adam West thing, too, is if it hadn't been for the leukemia, I don't think he would have been an old man that was going to die soon.
No. I don't think he would have either.
He was, like, in really good shape. Yeah.
I mean, another perfect example is, like, Shatner.
Yeah.
When was the last time that motherfucker aged?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's looked basically the same for the last 20 years. And he's, 90, 92? Somewhere in there?
No, he's not 92. We went over this a couple episodes ago. He's like maybe 84.
He's what?
He's maybe 84.
Oh, is he? I thought he was way older than that.
No, 92 is like Stan Lee territory.
Yeah. But I mean,
he's not as old as Stan Lee.
Shatner's not far behind, dude. Even if it's
Yeah.
8 years, that's not long.
No, that's true, I suppose.
But he hasn't aged much, so it's like... And you don't listen to Shatner
Oh,
and be
fuck.
like, ooh. What?
He's 86. Sorry.
So I'm even closer.
Yeah.
It's 4 years off from 90.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like, you don't listen to Shatner and be like, ooh, that's old Kirk. It's like, that's older Kirk, you know?
Yeah.
And again, he hasn't aged in like 20 fucking years, so...
Yeah.
I think if Shatner dies, it's going to be like aggressive cancer or something that takes him. It's not going to be like, oh, well, we watched him slowly deteriorate.
Right.
So, yeah. I could see Adam West, had he not gotten leukemia, living for like another 5 years.
Yeah, probably, at least.
Yeah.
But I guess the bright side, or the one thing to hold on to, is that he did finish up that second Batman animated movie,
Which apparently you
before he
forgot
died.
about.
So I don't think I ever knew about it to begin with.
I could swear we talked about it, and you're like, this is going to be fucking awesome. And then Goldfish with Glasses kicked in, and you're like,
No.
oh, they're doing another?
Yeah, I don't ever remember there being a second one.
Yeah.
But
And
maybe we did talk about it. I
I
don't
don't think we talked about it on the pod. I
okay.
can confirm we didn't. But I'm
Okay.
pretty sure we talked about it because I could swear I sent you the link and was like, dude, this is right up your alley.
Okay.
And not only did he finish that, I think they said there's 3 more episodes of Family Guy to go. And I mean, I think the same thing happened with Carrie. She finished like 3 more episodes.
Of Family Guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, as Peter's boss, Angela.
Oh, I didn't know she was on there as that.
Yeah. Because actually,
forgot.
that was the first Star Wars thing that she'd done in years. When they did the Family Guy Star Wars specials, she played Mon Mothma. They had Angela as Mon Mothma. And she was like, I haven't done anything Star Wars in years, but I'm not looking at this as doing Star Wars. I'm playing Angela, who just happens to be in Star Wars. And Seth's like, I don't care, you just...
Yeah, he's like, whatever.
Yeah, he's like...
whatever gets you through it.
Yeah, he's like, whatever gets you to mentally be able to do this, fucking do it, lady. I don't care. You're Mon Mothma now.
Yeah, here's some Coke.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, too soon.
Too tsunami.
Yeah.
But yeah, R.I.P. Adam West.
Yep.
Who is Fitz
Sad.
gonna kill next episode?
I don't know, but now Michael Keaton gets to be my Batman.
No, he's gonna be your Vulture.
Nope. Did you see that clip from him on Colbert?
Yes, I did. Did you see
Yeah.
both of those clips?
Uh,
Because on Friday they released the second part to that interview that they had to cut for time.
oh, no, I don't think I saw that.
Oh, yes.
What was in that one?
A bunch more stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't fucking remember. That was like 3 days ago, dude.
Oh, okay, goldfish with no glasses.
Goldfish who needs glasses.
Goldfish with a beard.
That's mean. You know my dad died, right?
My Batman died, so let's get into it.
What? That's supposed to make us even?
Yeah.
Oh god, I can see it now. There's gonna be a news report tomorrow about a dude with a shit stain running around eating ice cream in Schnucks.
Again, why is there got to be a shit stain?
Because it's funnier.
Hmm.
For me.
For you,
Yeah.
yes.
For you, it's just pitiful and embarrassing.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the latest developments of the Han Solo movie?
Yes, we go from one depressing thing to another.
Well, it's... Do you hear my voice kind of go like that?
Potentially depressing thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, I don't know how depressing it's going to be.
Yeah, so young Han Solo movie, they just shit-canned the directors.
Yes. Directors.
Shit-canned both the directors and
who,
apparently...
to tie back to what I was talking about earlier, are, the EPs on Last Man on Earth.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, apparently they were fucking shit up.
Fucking shit up. Fucking shit up and making me look stupid.
Kasdan,
Not anymore.
Kasdan and Kennedy had to get in there and give him the fucking boot.
Yeah. Like, you fucked up our dude. Get the fuck out, bitches.
That's pretty fucking ballsy, dude, when you're like, Lawrence Kasdan is telling you to fucking rein it in.
Yeah.
And stick to the script that he wrote. And you're like, man, fuck that guy. We'll do it the way we want.
And not only that, like 10 months from release.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they have how much left? Like 2 or 3 weeks left of principal photography? Or did they say, was it 5 weeks? Or was it
I think
2 or
it
3?
was 4 weeks of principal, and then in August they were supposed to do reshoots.
They're doing some reshoots.
And
okay.
now it sounds like they've got 4 weeks left of principal photography, and then in August they're going to finish the rest of the new principal photography.
Photography.
But
yeah, apparently they were having them like fucking ad-lib shit and like do like improv on the fucking set.
Yeah, and
shit.
it's exactly what I sort of feared when they were announced. They were trying to go for like a balls-out comedy.
Yeah, which is what they do. Which
is,
you know,
it's like,
which those two guys have a point. Like, you know what we do. Why did you hire us and then not let us do what we do? But at the same time, you were being hired to do a Star Wars movie, not a fucking Lego movie.
Very true.
You know,
but I look at it like this: it's like hiring Sam Raimi to do a Spider-Man movie and then being like, what's with this fucking goofy dance? And it's like, did you ever see Evil Dead 2?
Right. But at the same time, like I said, you gotta play in the sandbox, dude. You gotta follow some of the rules.
True.
And when the guy who wrote the script is telling you to like cut the shit, you cut the shit. Okay?
I
it's
agree.
Fucking Lawrence Kasdan.
I agree.
You cut the shit immediately. You cut the shit. You don't go, he don't know what he's talking about. I mean, what's he ever done? He's only written
the
3 or
best
4 amazing, awesome fucking
character.
Yeah, he's only Yeah,
I mean, I agree with you, but to give another example, it's like
he's only been waiting fucking 40 years to tell the backstory of Han Solo.
Yeah. But to give another example, to me, it's like hiring John Woo to fucking direct your movie and then being like, motherfucker, what's with all the birds and all the endless bullets? Shoot a reload scene or something, you know?
Yeah, no, it was a poor pick. I was kind of excited about it at first. I was like, oh, the Lego movie was awesome. It was funny and, you know, exciting and
fresh, new.
Touching in the parts that it needed to be and emotional or whatever. And, yeah, I said it.
Touching in the part that it needed to be. Oh.
Yeah. Like these nuts. But,
speaking of these nuts, you have never heard comedy like a little child saying, these nuts.
Yeah.
Because I think we talked about that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, my brother and his new girlfriend have trained her daughter to say it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So it's just like, what'd you say? These nuts. It's fucking
Parents of the Year.
It's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so they shit canned those directors, and apparently they were really unhappy with Han Solo's performance too.
Yeah.
So that was even more unnerving and disturbing. Like,
but what was kind of heartening wasn't
he's the one that blew the whistle. You're
yeah.
right. He's the one that went to the producers and was like,
"They're making me do goofy shit."
These guys are being really fucking weird. Like, this movie's getting really fucking off the reservation.
Han Solo made a cocksucking joke. He didn't say that.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, he's like, who wants to see my lightsaber, ladies?
Yeah. Chewie, stop playing with yourself and punch it.
Oh, that could be taken so many ways, dude.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and they, like, hired him an acting coach and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, ooh, this doesn't sound good. But now they've hired Ron Howard to come in and fucking clean up the mess.
Yep.
So, I don't know. And they said most of the footage that they shot is usable.
Yeah.
They're just going to have to rework it and re-edit it, I guess, or something. I don't know what, but fuck, it really is like made me kind of sick to my stomach. I was like, oh fuck, this is going to fucking be a disaster.
Well, see, I was sort of worried, and then they were like, Ron Howard, and it was like, we're safe.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like, and I mean, they almost had to like get somebody like that.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that would have been better was like, yeah, Steven Spielberg's going to come in and fucking fix this shit.
Yeah, no shit, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I was like, oh no, this is going to be a train wreck. And then they were like, Richie Cunningham's going to do it. And I was like, oh, okay, we're good. Just have Opie cast his pole into it and we're good. We'll Da Vinci Code this together.
Oh, not Da Vinci Code. No.
I'm just trying to make Ron Howard jokes, man.
No. You want to do like Apollo 13? That was a pretty good movie.
I liked Da Vinci Code.
I liked the book.
I still haven't read that. I've threatened to do it for like 2 years now.
Yeah. What else has he done, actually? Why can't I think
Angels
of...
and Demons.
Oh, but now... Well, yeah, I know that. It's another Da Vinci Code book.
What you done did, Ron Howard? What you done did, mutant? You see, because he has red hair.
I'm still looking for something that looks even good.
Can you name some of the not good stuff?
He did A Beautiful Mind. That's right.
Okay.
Oh, he did Ransom, too. That's good.
Name some of the not good stuff so I can say, oh, that's good.
Okay. In the Heart of the Sea.
The fuck is that?
The Dilemma.
Nope.
Cinderella Man. That was well received, I think.
Yeah. That was the movie with the phone thrower, right?
Yeah. How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. That was a dog turd.
I mean, it was shot well.
Yeah. The Paper. Oh, Far and Away. He did Far and Away. Oh, and he did Backdraft? Holy shit.
Oh, did he?
Wait, what the he directed Willow?
Oh, yeah, you didn't know that?
I don't think I knew that.
That one, that's been on the news because they're like, oh, he's got a long association with Lucasfilm. Not only did he do American Graffiti, but he also directed Willow for George back in the day. And it's like, oh, okay, cool.
I'll be goddamn. That must have been one of the very first things he did. Holy shit. Wait a minute.
What?
Wait.
What?
He directed Night Shift and Splash.
What's Night Shift again?
That's the one with Michael Keaton and Henry Winkler where they're working a morgue and they're running strippers out of the morgue.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha, yeah.
Gung Ho. Damn.
You're suddenly getting excited, aren't you?
I mean, I was excited already.
At least for his 80s work.
Yeah, I was excited already. I was like, oh, that's good. He's a respected director and stuff. It's not like he does movies for me necessarily, but yeah, I didn't realize he did all that the old 80s shit. I didn't think he started directing until the 90s.
Oh, bullshit. I knew that wasn't true. Because it was not long into the Star Wars trilogy that he started doing his own shit. Supposedly, like, George told him all about Star Wars before he did it.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, I read that when they were on the set
and
of
he was
Graffiti.
like, oh my god, this sounds awesome. Let me know when you do it.
Yeah.
And then it exploded, and he was like, that's fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, he's like, sorry, Opie, you can't read for these parts.
Yeah.
There's like a fan initiative now to have Clint Howard play Dr. Evazan.
Ugh. oh god. Oh, good lord.
I was like, okay.
I mean, that's not bad casting, but
no, it's not bad casting. I was looking at the picture and I was like, you know, you don't have to do a whole lot to that face.
Oh god, it's sad but true.
That's pretty close already.
And I mean, he'd make an even better Walrus Man.
Oh jeez. They did say they're really excited about Dong Lover's performances, though.
Which, have we ever talked about how that episode does? Every few days or every few weeks on SoundCloud, we get like these pictures of these profiles with broads with their tits hanging out, like that episode, and then a few days later they unlike it and fuck off.
Did they unlike it?
Yeah, because it sits at like 3 likes.
That's funny.
And they like it, and apparently they listen to it, and they're like, ooh, there's going to be some cocksucking talk. And they listen to it, and it's like, oh, fucking Don Glover, fuck him.
Yeah.
And unlike it.
Star Wars, what the fuck?
But yeah, they unlike it and fuck off. I was like,
Dummies.
haha, we got you, bitches.
Yeah, it's funny that people who like our episodes, they're like complete strangers, first of all, and they're just like the most random
robots.
Yeah. They're like rapper profiles and like slutty profiles and like.
Yeah, I was looking through our followers on SoundCloud and it's like, okay, this one's got 400 followers. This one's got 1,000. Let's see what tracks they've got posted. Oh, nothing. This is a fucking robot.
Nothing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well.
But yeah, I've heard that he's done a great job too.
So that's heartening too.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck, I'm ready to see some footage. God damn it!
I know. Which, hey, not long after Last Jedi, they're gonna have to, because at that point it'll be 5 months away.
Yeah.
If they don't bump it.
Yeah. Which new Last Jedi trailer is supposed to be coming soon?
Oh, is it?
I believe so. Of course, they just said San Diego they're not gonna have a Last Jedi panel or. Was it a Marvel panel?
Yeah, it's gonna be at D23.
Yeah, they're doing it all at D23, so it'll probably be then. They'll probably drop it then.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, Makes sense.
But it's like, bitch, I want it now.
Yeah.
Why do I gotta wait till the beginning of August?
Yeah. Give me all the movie.
Yeah.
Download it straight into my brain holes.
Which, let's take bets now. How much footage do you think is gonna be in the Last Jedi trailer that ain't gonna be in the movie, and people are gonna be like, they're showing half the fucking movie, like they did with Force Awakens, like they did with Rogue One, and it's like, don't you idiots learn? I don't want to see all the movie now. Save something for the theater.
Yeah, fucking Rogue One was a total head fake.
No shit.
That was like footage from a totally different movie.
Yeah, it's like they shot a short film.
Yeah.
And then expanded it and was like, well, fuck that. We don't need all that other shit that was in the short film. We could just, like, homage it.
Let's make a trailer out of all the deleted scenes.
Yeah. That won't piss anybody off.
No. Fuck them, because the movie's going to be better than what they got in the trailer.
Oh, yeah. Which, have you watched that again yet?
No.
Oh, well, I have.
That's good.
And let me tell you, I don't know if I've confirmed this to you yet, but Tarkin on Blu-ray at home looks so much better than it did in the theater.
Oh, really? Because it's more condensed and...
Well, and as we discussed, our screening of it was kind of...
Yeah, you got screwed. Your screening was shit.
Yeah.
That picture was crap.
Oh, it was, but hey, it looks good at home, so that's all that matters. I do still have a problem with his upper lip being so straight line stiff. That makes it look a little off, but other than that, it's like, that looks like fucking Peter Cushing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I mean,
totally.
Watching it at home, I'm like your dad, and it's like, holy fuck, he's still alive?
Yeah, that was so funny. Wait, he's still alive? Yeah, Dad, he's still alive. He didn't die 20 years ago or anything.
Yeah, Dad, he's still alive, and he looks exactly like he did 40 years ago.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. And there's no uncanny valley where you're like, is that real? Is it fake? What's going on here?
No, it just looks straight up real.
Yeah. Leia doesn't look as bad as she did in the theater as cartoony.
Yeah.
But her face shape is a little bigger.
It's a little off, right?
Yeah, because I think this chick, her head's a little bit wider.
Yeah. Although I've seen some side-by-side pictures of certain shots from the first movie where it looks pretty close. I guess it depends on the angle of the dangle. Jesus Christ. Can you hear that? I can see it out the window.
Pop, pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard. Oh, there it is again.
Yeah, I can see there's actually like green
Flashes?
Sparks and shit going up outside my window.
Oh, awesome.
Fucking assholes.
Which, I mean, do you want to just slide right into that since it came up again?
Yeah.
So yeah, play the intro for that.
Fuck this shit.
Okay, as we've teased all fucking episode,
It's 4th of July, y'all.
and it's not just that. I don't know how it is out by you, but for like the 2 weeks before and the 3 to 4 weeks after.
Yeah, they started late this year, actually. It hasn't been that long. It's only been about a week.
Nope, it's been the normal here. It just keeps ramping up.
Yeah, it's usually at least a week before and, 6 months afterwards.
Yeah. But see, I can hear it here now.
You can hear
pop,
it?
pop. No,
Yeah.
I can hear it at my house, not yours, mine. There's 3. But yeah, 4th of July, so the fucking assholes are lighting off fireworks, which, again, around 4th of July, like, and when I say around, I mean like the week of, it's fine.
Yeah.
But for a 6-week chunk around it is fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Well, and besides the fact, what really bothers me, it's not just the nuisance factor of it. It's illegal. It's illegal in the city and the county.
Oh, is it illegal in the county?
Yeah.
Because I know it used to be legal.
No, it's never been legal in my lifetime, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess the cops here are just stupid because they used to tell us all the time, you want to do this shit, go out to the county.
St. Charles County.
Can you do it in St. Charles County?
Fuck yeah, you can. That's where they sell this shit.
Well, I mean, they sell the shit out in, like, Arnold area, too, but I think it's illegal there now.
That's Jefferson County.
Yeah, but I think it's in that area it's illegal, like Arnoldish.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I don't know. That's Jefferson County, bro. That's like.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, they do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh, I know.
The cops are just glad they're not selling meth in those tents.
Yeah, that's true.
Which they might be.
Yeah, tell them, I want the big boom, and they'll be like, oh, I know what you talking about, man.
Yeah, but it's like, it's fucking illegal. It's against the law to be firing this shit off. And, I mean, I guess I'm just that much of a fucking lawful good character that I'm like, you're breaking the law, asshole. You're not just annoying me, but you're flaunting the rules of society.
Yeah, and
because you know nobody's going to call the police on you.
Yeah, well, somebody told me on Twitter, I guess the murder rates up in the north side have the cops busy, and it's like, okay, maybe, but, fucking, when I was a kid, cops were swarming around my neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, they
sure
look for
nobody would fucking pop off,
Yep.
even a bottle rocket.
Yeah, you get tickets for that, big time tickets.
Well, I don't remember anybody around here ever getting any tickets. They would generally, if they saw a bag, they'd take your bag. Yeah. And be like, you need to quit. And then the cops would drive off and somebody would be like, haha, open up a big old tub.
Yeah.
That made the bag look like fucking just
yeah.
barely an appetizer.
Right. And full disclosure, today we just went to a fireworks stand for the first time in like 20 years probably.
Yeah.
And got like smoke bombs and shit. Because smoke bombs and sparklers.
Love smoke bombs.
Smoke bombs and sparklers and snakes and that kind of stuff.
Snap pops and shit.
Snap pops, those are all legal.
Yeah.
So.
And small fountains, I think, too.
Yeah. So we got some of those for the kids just to fuck around.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's like everything was like buy one get four for free. So it was
yeah.
So it was like buy a box of Snap Pops for $1 and you get fucking 4 boxes of them for free.
Oh yeah. So it's like you're good for now until the kids graduate college.
So now I'm like, well, no shit. No wonder why people are fucking shooting these things off for fucking weeks at a time. You can go and buy a gross of bottle rockets for like $1.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like fucking shit.
Yeah, I understand why they do it. It's just like, you're an asshole. You're annoying the fuck out of everybody. And it's these same assholes that'll be like, your fucking dogs are annoying. It's like, you made them annoying, you fucking cocksucker.
Mm-hmm. You're the ones that make it sound like Syria outside my bedroom window.
Yeah, no shit. Like, because I posted a tweet yesterday or the day before saying, to the assholes who light off fireworks in my neighborhood, I wish I could jam them up your fucking cock or cunt hole and light a match. Fuck you. And I've gotten a lot of people like, fucking right on, dude.
Yeah, it's like, I like professional fireworks. I like we're going tomorrow night to see the Bridgeton fireworks. Yeah. But
I don't want the shit fucking binging off my goddamn windows.
Well, yeah, but that's what I was going to say. Like, bottle rockets and firecrackers and shit, I just don't get it. Like, I don't get what's so awesome about lighting off a big roll of ladyfingers or whatever.
I've never understood that shit either.
I mean, it's like, oh, it's making some noise. I don't get it. I don't get the.
There's nothing to see. It just
there's no payoff. It's just like it's just a bunch of noise and
it's
done.
It's like,
I don't get it.
So you were a loud asshole. Nice job.
Right. Just the same way with, and this is probably gonna piss people off too, but like the assholes that drive around on their motorcycles with no mufflers on it, or mufflers that are altered to make them even louder.
Yeah.
So I'm standing there pumping my gas, and the guy drives by on the street and revs his fucking motor up, and it sounds like a goddamn jet plane just crashed in the street.
Well, okay, if you want to go that way, fucking those crotch rockets, fuck those pieces of shit. They're not even bikes.
Okay.
I don't classify them pieces of shit as bikes.
Okay.
Because fuck them.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about those necessarily. All the ones I've ever had problems with were all Triumphs and Harleys and choppers that...
choppers suck too.
Yeah, that are all the custom bikes that are all they're made to be loud, obnoxious.
Yeah, see, that's around here. That's mostly the fucking crotch rockets. You can hear them coming for like 10 minutes. You hear them pass, and then you can hear them as they pass 10 minutes after they've passed 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Or it's like,
yeah, I'm not talking about the high pitched bikes. I'm talking about the ones that sound like I don't know what, dude. They're just a mess.
Well, you said jet engine. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, no, I meant like a jet crashed, like the sound a jet would make when its engines are going out and it's going to crash.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was trying to think of a good analogy, but
Well, see,
Didn't
my
work.
dad was one of those assholes because when he was younger, like when we were little, he had a big blue truck that was basically Bigfoot,
Yeah.
and he had like fucking glass packs on it.
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit. It's
I
like,
know.
I see you, dude. I see you. Yes, you are
Yeah.
amazing. You are such an amazing, masculine, manly man. I
Fucking
see you.
He's
You don't have to blow my eardrums out. I see you. I see you in all of your testosterone
I totally
awesomeness.
agree. The fucking one neighbor, he said, though, would be like, I can always tell when you left work. And he'd go, huh? She'd go, because I could hear you fire up your fucking truck.
Yeah.
She goes, I'd hear you come all the way home. And he's like, and it's like, ugh.
That's the way Jim used to be too, when he and Molly lived next door to my mom and dad, and I still lived at home. My bedroom was in the basement, and the window was right next to their driveway.
Okay.
So Jim had this black Mustang that he put
Oh, God.
glass packs on and shit. So, and he worked with my dad at the time, so they'd have to be at work at like 5 a.m.
Oh,
So
fuck.
he'd fire that motherfucker up at like fucking 4:30, 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it. Eventually he started being cooler, and he would like kind of like ease up down the driveway before he really turned the engine over.
Yeah.
But
Just
still, it was
slap
like,
the bitch in neutral and roll back.
yeah, but he'd still when it came on, dude, I'd fucking shoot up out of bed like like a bomb went off next to my head.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, somebody put a bottle rocket up your ass.
Yeah.
Ugh, yeah.
But yeah, I don't get any of that making noise just to make noise shit. It's all the same. Fireworks, loud cars, loud motorcycles.
Yeah.
It's just I don't get it. I don't get what's
I
so
don't either.
enjoyable
I
about
mean,
it.
when we were younger, we would like fucking strap bottle rockets to a toy and something fucking pop.
Yeah.
There's something to watch, but just lighting bottle rockets and fucking pop. And it's
Yeah.
like you don't see anything. There's no sparks.
Yeah. It's just
There
the
ain't
noise.
shit. Yeah, it's just pop. Pop. And like they've got those whistling bottle rockets too.
Oh, I hate those too.
And it's like, oh my god, stop it.
Yeah. Like I can deal with like a regular bottle rocket. That's all right.
It's still a pain in the fucking dick.
It's kind of a pain in the dick, but the screaming ones are even worse.
Yeah.
It's like that's just doubly annoying.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
Here we go. We're gonna start shooting some more off.
yeah, I can
They
hear
must
the
have
pop,
reloaded.
pop, pop.
Yeah, they must have reloaded.
Yeah. Talking about like fucking firecrackers and shit. There was some fuckers down the street quite a few years ago. They had this big roll that was like 500 or 1,000 firecrackers.
Yeah.
And it was just a big roll. They set it at the end of our yard and lit it. The fucking thing burned and popped for like 5 minutes straight. And there was just a big cloud of smoke.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like
And
when we
it's
come
just
home
like-
when we come home tomorrow night after fireworks, we're coming
Yeah.
down the street in the dark with the street lights and stuff, and when the headlights hit it, it's just smoke. The whole
Yeah.
street is just smoke. Looks like fog.
Oh, yeah. And, like, these assholes lit it off, let it pop for, like, 5 minutes, like I said, huge cloud of smoke, and then just left the mess. Which, that's the other aspect
That's the
of
other
this. It's a pain in
aspect
the
of it.
dick.
Yeah, picking up bottle rockets out of your yard and picking up
Oh, yeah.
fucking spent tubes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, yeah, it's ignorant. It's fucking ignorant.
Like I said, the roll of, like, 1,000 firecrackers, where you gotta get the big push broom and the big dustpan, and it's like, you fucking asshole. Yes, we're old and we're bitching about fireworks.
You just hold a gun to him, force him clean it up.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Ma. That's not going to need to get edited out or anything. Did you hear what she said?
I heard it clear as day.
Oh, yeah. Now you see why my dad married her.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I was going to tell you that last night I was wishing I had a gun because I could have went to the back window and just started shooting randomly off into the backyard. You like some fucking noise? Here's some fucking noise for you.
Oh, yeah, well...
Listen to my fireworks. Bang, 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 bang. The other thing, too, like, it used to bother me, piss me off, but now it pisses me off even more because it's like, they'll fucking do this shit and all the way up until midnight. 11 o'clock, midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, my kids are trying to go to sleep, you fucking assholes.
Yeah.
It sounds like goddamn Afghanistan outside.
Yeah.
And they're like, did you hear that? Did you hear that? What is that? Do you hear that?
And see, the really fucked up thing is, like, this time of year, you can't really tell if it's fireworks or gunshots.
Yeah.
Which
Sometimes I'm
makes it
fucking
even
not
scarier.
too sure. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Because you know fucking people do that shit.
oh yeah, you got the fucking
They just
idiots
shoot
who are
off
like,
guns.
hey, 4th of July! Pop, pop, pop! And fire up into the air, and it's like, you're gonna fucking hurt somebody, you retard.
Wait a minute. Now I got a cricket going.
Oh, God.
They scared all the crickets out of hiding.
No, they scared them into hiding, into your fucking basement.
I know they're trying to take refuge in my bunker.
But yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck you guys and your fucking fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not a fucking commando. You're not a demolitions expert. Okay?
Yeah, I agree. Although, one time this fucking jerk-off down the street, he had a military smoke bomb.
Does anybody live in your neighborhood that's not a fucker or a jerk-off?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't like any of my neighbors. I never have. They've all been assholes.
Okay. Okay, so what did this jerk-off do?
It's funny when you point it out.
Well, I just noticed it because you just told two or three stories in a row where it was like, these fuckers, this fucker, that fucker, this jerk-off.
This fucker and this jerk-off got together and they had a little jackass. This fucker jerk-off, what did I call him, a jerk-off or a fucker?
A jerk-off. This was the jerk-off.
Yes, okay. This jerk-off who lived down the street, he got a military smoke bomb from a friend of his who went to some kind of convention thing in Kentucky one year.
Oh, sure. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely
It
can
all
buy
makes
those
sense.
there. Yeah.
And it was an orange one. He's
Okay.
You know where how my street dog legs, like right at the end of my yard, it kind of has that little crook in it.
Yeah.
He put it in the middle of the street, lit it. The fucking thing goes for like 15 minutes, orange smoke.
Oh, God.
And it's like, people are driving by like, what the hell's going on here? And we're like...
It's like the shit they land a helicopter with.
Exactly. Where
They
it's
clear
like...
the fucking DMZ with that shit. Or
Yeah, I was going to say, they like chuck it down and be like, fire here or land here.
The LZ.
Either or. But
Yeah.
yeah, people are driving by going like, what's going on? And it's like, we don't know. Because it's just like, you get tired of telling everybody, it's fucking ooh la la. And he goes, you know what? Next time what I'm going to do, because I got like 4 more at home. And it's like, oh, motherfucker.
Jesus.
He goes, I'm going to set one off on this street, the next street, and out in front of your house. And it's like, fuck off, dude.
Why?
Because he's stupid. And because, it's funny. See, you got me wanting to tell another story, but I know we're running long.
We're running way long.
Yeah.
We're running longer than Liam Neeson's cock.
I know. Can I tell the roasty toasty story, or should I save it?
Let's save it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fuck this shit, because I'm starting to get storytelling, and we gotta end this shit. Yeah, thank God I did the thank yous and shit at the beginning, right?
No kidding.
Oh, fuck, it'd be a 3-hour episode.
Like an hour ago, I was like, man, we're almost out of topics.
Uh,
I was like, we only have one more topic, I think.
Yeah. Let's get out of here. Once again, real quick, I'm at the Scooby Doom. You are
At Fitzman73.
and together we're at Nerd Blitz Pod. There is a bunch more we could talk about, but is there anything else we need to talk about?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah, oh, and now the fireworks have stopped.
Oh, awesome. So until next time.
Bye.
Come back next time. Our sanity depends on it.
Oh, Bill.
What? What's the matter? What's it coming to go? This has been a feature of JJ2E Media and TSDJA Productions.